So we're back with the next random battle and we're starting off with the Catty against Raikou. And Raikou is pretty bad, right off the bat. Just gonna go into Nose Pass. Okay, so he starts with a T-Bolt. I was kind of afraid of the substitute and setup. Okay, so there's a Soul Rock. I am gonna press Rock Slide. I'm hoping for the Paraflinch. Okay, so let's just see whether he recovers HP. He doesn't. Okay, so he's probably Choice Banded. In this case, I just keep on Rock Sliding since the damage wasn't too bad. I actually get a crit. Kind of lucky here, so I can finish him with the Rock Slide. Yeah, unfortunate. And he brings in Tangela. He brings in Tangela and I do not have a strong special attacker, but I do have a Victory Bell. Okay, so he just wanted to force me out. I have nothing that can't be paralyzed. I was kind of afraid of his paralysis. Okay, so he just uses Charm. And Toxic. Okay. Let's go into Victory Bell. Okay. So he just keeps using Charm and I do not have a good special. I could bring in Lantern, I guess. Since he takes some time right now, I think he will also swap, but not really sure what else I could do. Unfortunately, Lantern doesn't have Ice Beam. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, of course he's gonna Toxic me. Now he's gonna use Soft Bolt. Okay, pretty nice. I'm just gonna go into Victory Bell. I'm just gonna get killed almost immediately. Victory Bell has okay attack, but the problem is the Tangela is very bulky on the physical side, so I wouldn't kill. So I have to hope I can hit a Sleep Powder, which I of course miss. Great. Pretty great. So I'm going for another Paralysis here. He brings in Togetic and sacrifices it. Okay, now he uses the Yanma. I'm just gonna press rest here. Yeah, going for the reversal. Alright. Tangela really is an issue. Okay, got a T-Bolt which did nothing. Cool. Let's hope he doesn't have Substitute. Okay, apparently he doesn't. And I'm just gonna press Explosion here. So I took care of the Raikou, but Tangela still is a problem. Tangela is a problem and the Yanma actually walls my Primeape because I only have Ghost and Fighting. So HP Ghost won't be enough to one-shot it from this range. I can't even Toxic anything, so I just bring in the Caddy here. And hopefully I can paralyze the Tangela. Didn't think this was such a problem, this Tangela, but it's surprisingly good often. Like it's like a very strong physical wall and hey, I only have physical attackers except Lantern, which doesn't have Ice Beam. Would have been really nice if I had Ice Beam, but I don't, so yay, that's pretty fun, wouldn't you say? Okay, so at least we get the paralysis off. It probably has Solar Beam, HP Fire, maybe Sleep Powder. Let's just protect, stalling out a bit of his hits. So let's just see whether I can survive a Solar Beam. Apparently I can. So I'm just gonna set up a Wish. Then I'm gonna press Protect. Okay, he has a Hypno. So I'm gonna paralyze that as well. So that's kind of interesting, honestly. Just gonna press Double Edge here because I don't want it to hide behind the Substitute. Okay, it uses Toxic. fall as much, but I can't bring in anything except Lantern, and Lantern just gets walled by it, so kind of have to deal with it. And it used Wish, okay. So does he have Protect? He has Protect, okay. So I have to hope for the full paralysis sometime. Okay, I'm just gonna press Wish as well now. Ah, this time I got the full paralysis, great. I dodged another Toxic, okay. So I used Wish again. And the Toxic. I don't know why he never gets paralyzed in these situations. Like, he has to hit... He has to not get paralyzed when using Wish, and then also when using Protect. Okay, finally. But now he can Protect, then he has enough health to live again. Okay, I'm just gonna go into Primate now. Seismic Toss. Okay. He has a great special wall with Hypno and a great physical wall with Tangela. Isn't this fun? The HP Ghost is not enough for the 2-hit, so I'm just gonna press Bulk Up once. Okay, so he brings in Tangela. Gonna use this opportunity to bulk up again. He's paralyzed, he's slower than me. Yeah, sure. Crit me if you dare. Yeah, okay. Solar Beam. It would be perfect if he gets paralyzed now. Fortunately he didn't, and I have a Lychee Berry instead of a Select Berry, so the Yanma just outruns me, unfortunately. But I can reverse the Tangela, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And Lantern just basically walls this Yanma, at least, I hope. So I bring it in, use Sleep Talk. I might have to stall this Hypno, honestly, but yeah. I'm fine with that, honestly. Like, he has Toxic, Wish, Protect, Seismic Toss. My Lantern just walls it with it set. Would be nicer to just deal with it, honestly, the normal way, but it's alright. It's alright. Just gonna press Surf here. Honestly, I think Lantern alone wins this. I mean, okay, Seismic Toss has a lot of PP, but on the other hand, my Lantern can just use Rest and not use Sleep Talk, which gives me a lot of turns, and therefore a lot of PP stalling capabilities. And Hypno really can't break through me, since Seismic Toss has fixed damage and Toxic I just cure with the Rest. Therefore, yeah, not really much he can do. Oh, okay, the Surf actually crit. Interesting. Yeah, might be a bit boring, but I won't swap out the Lantern. Like, have fun dealing with it. Just gonna use Surf and T-Bolt. Yeah, sure. Can choose whatever you want. Yanma has Reversal, so Primap is pretty useless since it gets outspeeded and is so low. Like, its only real use case would be against Hypno, honestly. But on the other hand, we still have Delcatty, which is almost full life. So it's a bit dangerous, like if he hits all Seismic Toss while I sleep, but still I wake up and can use Rest again. Like, even if he hits me on the turn I sleep, it deals 26% times 3, so 78 in total, and then I can just reset my sleep, so honestly, no real danger here. Just gonna press T-Bolt here in case he swaps into the Yanma this turn. Okay, seems like he doesn't. So honestly, I think he should just forfeit, because he should be aware that he can't win this. Although, The problem remains that my team is weak to the reversal. I'm just gonna switch in the Primate now. Maybe I can just kill him with a few HP ghosts. He used the seismic toss, okay. Because I definitely could stall with Lantern, but I think I wanna try to speed things up. Because if he gets reversal with Yanma, I think he would be able to deal with me. Okay. Okay. Just gonna press return now, in case he wants to swap. He used seismic toss, okay. He's gonna protect now, so I can just do slack off. Yeah, sure. And he failed the second protect, alright. And now I just press return again. And Lantern should be able to deal with it, hopefully. Let's just check it in case I screw something up. So it has reversal, put its HP to 1%, give it an attack boost +1. And it actually deals with me. No way. Oh my god, and he used hypnosis. Okay, just gonna bring in the Dag Caddy now. God damn it, I threw it away. Or did I? Okay, this doesn't seem lost yet. Okay. So I can just wish. Because he will get an attack boost +1. Wait a second. The damage calculator says it's choice, but I was already wondering why it should deal so much damage to me. Didn't really make sense, honestly. Still, what do I want to do here? Okay, now it used hidden power. It deals between 69 and 81. Okay. So if I'm just gonna press wish now. Okay, let's see whether we can heal up the Lantern. So putting Lantern to sleep was actually a good move from him. Because it depends on my sleep turns how this goes now. Okay, so Lantern is back to full life. Just gonna press sleep talk. Okay, I got the T-Bolt. Okay, now I just have to hope. Just gonna press sleep talk here. This is actually, it's insane that this comes down to this. To this luck. So he just has to use substitute now and then press reversal and hope that I do not get the moves. Which I need to kill him, and I get one additional attack due to the reversal not being able to one-shot me. So how about we do something? Come on. I woke up. You've got to be kidding me! And then he hits the hypnosis again! Oh my god! Yeah. Come on, man. This game is... Oh my god. Wait, what? What? He used hypnosis against that Catty! This is... No. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. Reversal would have done 128% at least. He ledged through. Okay. I wasn't expecting this battle to go this way, honestly. Was pretty sure that I would lose this thing, so this was an emotional roller coaster. So yeah, let's see how it goes with the next game. So see ya in a second. So this time we are starting off with Claydol against Sneasel, and this seems oddly familiar somehow. I can't really tell you why. Ariados against Cradily. Let's just see for a second, because I'm really unsure who one-shots who here. I one-shot. I'm the one who's... I like not one-shot, but winning the trade. Even if he crit, I would have won the trade. Wow. That's one way to throw away your tank. Because I didn't even spiderweb it, so could have just swapped out after the first signal beam. But maybe he doesn't want something swapping into the signal beam. Ariados is somehow pretty good in this format often, because you can't easily one-shot it. Like, usually it survives 2 to 3 hits, like it's kinda bulky with its HP, and it also has very decent attack. So it's a real threat, especially if it can just use agility, and often Sludge Bomb or Signal Beam just deals over half life to one of your mons. So yeah, usually you do not want anything to swap into the guy. This Illumise is interesting. Why would you put in Illumise? Unfortunately, I do not have Sludge Bomb. I would have loved to sludge this bomb. So it might want to paralyze me, but it could also just Toxic by why? Nah, it wouldn't Toxic, right? Just going into Claydol now. Encore, okay. No Encore. Does he have Substitute? Another Yanma. Ah. Because the last one was so fun. So at least this one's Toxic now, so no reversal. Maybe it just throws out a Hypnosis, but I don't want to bring in Ariados. It has Insomnia, but I do not want to get HP Flight. So let's just use Claydol's Ice Beam here, and I'm just gonna put up a timer here because my opponent seems to be a big thinker. But in this society, people who think are not wanted. So just work and don't think. That's my policy. So Claydol should be able to tank anything this Yanma throws at it, honestly. Okay, so it just goes for Toxic. Tries to whittle me down, that's fine with me. Just gonna press another Ice Beam. Would have loved to see a Spiker once in a while here, honestly, because I have Rapid Spin. It would be so cool to... Like, I'm not sure if I ever had the opportunity to Rapid Spin in random battles, because either you have Rapid Spinners or the enemy has Spike users. But like, I can't remember whether I had the pleasure to actually just Rapid Spin something away. And my opponent left the game, so yeah, that's a... That would be a pretty hard-earned victory. Some insane predictions. Did you see like how I clicked Signal Beam and I dealt 70% damage, and then my opponent like didn't swap out, and I just pressed Signal Beam again, although he had a 4 times resisted Pokemon with Yanma, which would be a pretty free swap in. Did you see this insane play? So yeah, so we won this game. Not really sure, I think the last game took a while, but I guess another game is possible. We can't end on such a difficult win, I guess. So yeah, let's see if we can get another one. So see you in a second. So what the hell is up with all these Yanmas? This time I have Yanma. But of course I do not get the reversal set. No. I get the Toxic Hypnosis set. Okay, it has Compound Ice. I have a Metagross, which is insane. I have a Spike user, which is doubly insane. I'm just gonna throw out a Toxic and feeling pretty good that it can't miss. And I dodged the Paralysis, which is nice and which is also pretty scary for me. Because I don't really enjoy getting paralyzed. I am just gonna throw in Togetic, my slowest Pokemon. I mean, getting paralyzed wouldn't be fun, but it's better than having my Yanma, my quickest Pokemon, being crippled speed-wise. So let's see what he will do. So pretty glad that I managed to Toxic this Kangaskhan, and I got another Paralysis dodge. Insane. This is madness. So I'm just gonna press Seismic Toss here. Finally getting paralyzed. Almost felt bad here. Because in Pokemon, like 30% basically means always. So, you know, 30% paralysis means you will paralyze, and if the Thunder has 70% accuracy, therefore 30% chance to miss, that also means that it's always going to hit. Okay, so now he uses Wish. And then he brings in Magma. This is interesting now. I'm gonna press Encore. What? So I expected him to use Substitute, that's why I Encored him. I have Houndoom, which could be a good switch in depending whether this Magma, sometimes they have Cross Chop, which is just it's just an insult if they do that. And my Togetic just gets the knockout on Kangaskhan, so yay, I guess. So let's Encore, try to Encore him again. Okay, he uses Thunder Punch and I managed to Encore him. That is alright. Should I be very brave and just switch in Roselia? I think I'm just gonna press Soft Boiled and not get the boiling softness. I'm kind of afraid of the paralysis he can spread, honestly, but yeah, I guess I have to do anything here, right? So just gonna swap into Mr. Mime. Using Calm Minds. Let's just see how much Calm Minds I need, because if it's close then I would just Calm Mind again. So it's what really? Mr. Mime Magma. Psychic doesn't even deal half life damage, okay. Oh my god, I forgot to account for the Calm Minds. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna press Psychic, not gonna toy with my luck any more than it's necessary. He has left hours, so he doesn't have the Pitaya Berry. Okay. Good thing I didn't set up too much, because Murkrow just comes in and immediately would murder me, and honestly I do not want my Metagross to be hit by a Choice Bandit Shadow Ball, I guess. Because that would deal at least some damage. I bring in Togetic now, just in case he uses Shadow Ball. Okay, that's good. So I managed to survive, and now I get up a Soft Boiled here. So welcome back, Togetic. And now I just press Seismic Toss. Hopefully dealing with this Magma. So what are you gonna do? Press Thunder Punch, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, risking the miss and getting Seismic Tossed into Oblivion. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, Huntail comes in. I guess he goes for the Rain Dance and I managed to Encore him. Oh my god, I read you like a book. Okay, maybe he's gonna double switch so that he can take care of the rain, but he doesn't. He just uses double edge with Murkrow. Metagross would be insane, but it just loses to Huntail. Just gonna press Soft Boiled here. Okay. Then I just press Toxic again and miss. So he's gonna use Ice Beam. I Encore him into the Ice Beam, alright. Because now I can bring in Houndoom. I got frozen immediately. Okay. This kinda screws with my plan, honestly. So I'm gonna press Earthquake or Rock Slide. I'm just gonna bring in Yanma. Yep, that was a Rock Slide. I'm a little bit tilted right now, honestly. I'm a little bit tilted. So let's see. He used Rock Slide, and Roselia will lose more than half-life. So that would be a 2-shot. How much deals Roselia? Roselia has Magical Leaf. But then on the other hand, here's a Murkrow. Murkrow is kind of annoying. Should I just use this opportunity to Spike is the other question, but he has 4 months remaining and 2 are not affected by spikes. So honestly, not sure if Spike would be the right play. Because I could go for the attack boosts with Metagross. How much does he deal to Metagross? Let's just see. Rock Slide deals, okay, 1/5. Around 1/5, that's alright. Okay, so I'm gonna use Agility now. Unfortunately, I do not have Explosion. It would be pretty good to be able to blow up something at the end of the turn. But I have Psychic, and Huntail is, I think, weaker on the special defense side. So maybe I can hit it for okay damage. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. So this freeze was pretty bad for me. And also that, like, I live in a world where my fire Pokemon gets frozen, and then even if I was not sure, I had it in my head that that if you use a fire move that you also thaw out, but apparently it's only that only counts if the enemy uses a fire move on you. So my Houndoom can just use its fire breath and get it out. So let's just see how do things proceed here. I do not have Explosion, unfortunately. Don't make me hope. Earthquake, Meteor Mash, okay. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Does he have Hydro Pump or Surf? He has Surf. He has Surf. And it's raining. So Surf does not one-shot. Gonna press Psychic again. I do not get a special defense drop. Why would I? Would just be fair, I guess. Roselia comes into the Surf, loses 20%, then gets Ice Beamed, 20%, and 60 is around 80. Okay. So wait, 28. Oh my god, the rain was cancelled. Okay. But still, I survived this and I kill with Magical Leaf. No freeze this time. I was actually a bit afraid. But Murkrow goes kinda crazy here, I guess, now. I guess Murkrow goes kinda crazy here now. So let's just throw away my Togetic and let's see what he uses and chooses. So he uses Drill Peck, okay. Uses Drill Peck. So now I know that he uses Drill Peck and it deals 25 at most. Okay. 25 at most, I will use Agility, just in case. Okay, how much do I deal to Soul Rock? I probably won't one-shot with Meteor Mash, unfortunately, right? Yeah, no, I'm not choice banned. Made that mistake way too often before. So what's he gonna do? He's probably lock into Earthquake. I can bring in Houndoom, basically sacking it. Then use Roselia for the grass move, and I think I am going to do that. Just gonna press Magical Leaf here. Okay. And then I can bring in Mr. Mime, but I'm still pretty screwed, right? Yeah. I am pretty screwed. How much do you deal to Mr. Mime? It doesn't matter, even if I could survive, I can't survive the Murkrow. He swaps in Murkrow into the T-Bolt. Why? So he expected me to use Psychic. Okay. Dude, I'm faster than you. I'm just gonna press... Yeah, okay, no reason why I wouldn't just use that in the first place, but okay, I guess. Mr. Mime and Golem. Golem. Mr. Mime, okay. Seems I still lost anyway, but it was closer than I anticipated, so... Golem just has to press Earthquake now, unfortunately. And... What the fuck? Why do you use Toxic? Just gonna press Psychic again? Don't you have just... Can't you just Earthquake me? Ah, okay, so he's not choice banned, so the damage wouldn't be enough, I guess. Would still deal a lot of damage, and Psychic wouldn't have been able to free shot, although I have a special defense drop. He goes for the double protect. Screw you, you little staller. Yeah, I'm quicker than this Sorok, so I just pressed T-Bolt now and I got another win. So, pretty good fights today, I guess. So, GG to my opponents. Forget to say that before. We had 3 games and 3 Yanmas, so yeah, I guess this is a pretty good way to start off your week. And yeah, we will see each other in the next random battle. See ya!